Good morning, everybody. Welcome, Greenfoot Fourplex Energy Center for Game 4 of 4 to finish off this round-robin play in the U13 AAA Provincial Championship. Aces today will play the Rivermen. Pretty simple. A win or a tie guarantees the Aces in the quarterfinals. But I do believe also with a loss, I think we'll play this afternoon also. But nonetheless, we'll find out in the next couple of hours what the standings will be. Right now, the Aces are playing for third, fourth, or fifth. But we got to take care of this first game matchup. First face-off won by the Rivermen. Rivermen are 0-2-1 for this tournament so far. Aces are 2-1. Aces trying to come out of their zone. Julian with the heads up to the middle. Aces in their back in their zone. Will Santon's got the puck. Pass to Abel. Abel up top to Cielo Landry. Can't handle it. Riverman just dumps it back inside the Aces zone. Will Santon is going to gather it. Riverman's heading for a change, so Will has room. Here's Will. Gaining the red line. Up in the zone. Gets it deep. Malik Poirier on the forecheck. Guimont against Vincent Vallée. Puck in the middle now. Caleb Landry puts it right back inside Riverman's zone. Riverman trying to break out. Up to the wing. In the neutral zone now, gaining the red line. Dumps it back inside the Aces zone. Veronique Dupuis in net for the Aces this morning. Mika chips it out. Vincent Vallée. Small pass up to Malik Poirier. Malik Poirier getting the red line. Dumps it in and his for a change. Claude in net for the Rivermen. Defenseman falling down behind the net. Vincent and Xavier Maillet. Shot from Caleb Landry. Blocked in front. Head up to the wing. Riverman just tried to clear it out. Can't do it. Have a second chance because Landry stops it. Puck stays in the zone. Defenseman tries the rim. Ian McDonough will be first on the puck. Up to Caleb Landry. Just smartly puts it back behind the net now. Lucas Landry loses control. Defenseman tries to get it out. Tucker on the wing. Xavier Maillet there to stop it and puts it right back inside Riverman's zone. Lucas Landry on the forecheck. Lucas Landry dangles away. Loses the puck, goes wide. Tucker here on the pinch by Simon. Simon keeping it in. Nicolas Leblanc there. The Riverman snags out, but stopped by Ciel Landry. The pinch by Thomas. Puck goes in the zone. Simon Leblanc is going to retrieve it. Simon. Simon to Ciel. Ciel takes it up to the middle. Shot from the far. Battle for Thomas behind the net. Nicolas Leblanc there. Up to Cielo. Cielo. To Ciel now. Ciel back to Cielo. Cielo on the side. Behind the goal line now. Gets a rim. Will Santon is going to forecheck it and stops it. Riverman trying to break out. Puck's loose in the neutral zone. Abel gets it first. Abel passes it back to Will Santonge. 11:40 left in this first. Cross-ice dangerous pass. Abel can get it, but here's Ciel. Ciel Landry, partial breakaway. Ciel, shot. Saved by Ploube. Abel puts it back inside. Cielo dumps it to Malik Poirier. Malik Poirier behind the net. Loses control. Maleo gets it behind the net. Up to a wing, gives it away. But here's a chance for Riverman to get it out, and they do. Will Santonge first, he's got room. Will from the middle. Gets blasted by Vincent. Vincent with the hands gesture, but Babino has a chance up front. Nico there battling with him. Malik Poirier in behind the net. Malik rims it around. Miguel. Malik. Soft pass to Mika. Mika can't handle it. Gabino sends it right back inside behind the goal line. Here's Will. Up top to Liam. Miguel had to stop it. Miguel falls down. Berman breaking out. Here's Guimont. Guimont shoots it far. Caleb Landry gets it. He's got room. Just Caleb gaining the red line. Blue line now. Inside the zone. Gets past. Goes in front of the net. Backhand. Puck goes behind the net. Puck stuck behind the netting. 10:07 now left in this first. Little line changes here for the Aces this morning. You got Nicolas Leblanc playing with the Twins. Nico winning that first draw. Simon puts it right back inside the zone. Puck inside the zone now. It's Cielo. Cielo behind the net. Simon stopping it. Simon's going to shoot at net, blocked by the D. And they're coming out. Tucker. Someone's going to be there. Tries to bat it out. It's Lucas Leblanc. Lucas up to Ciel. Ciel Landry. Up to Lucas. Lucas going to shoot it. Goes wide. Puck's back in. Ciel on the battle behind the goal line. To Lucas Leblanc. Lucas slot to Cielo. Shot. Glove save by Globe. 9 minutes 12 now left in this first. Newly formed line. Malik Claudia at center with Miguel and Vincent. Malik up to Abel. Abel shooting on net. Dipped. That's going to be a no-goal. High stick on Vincent. A little too high. Everybody knows it. Face-off's going to be outside. Vincent intercepts it at the blue line. Vincent from the dot. Shooting. Rebound. Nobody can get it. Vincent still got it. To Abel. Abel. Shoots it back down the zone. Miguel going for it now. Puck's on the side. Mika pinching in. Keeps it in. Still has control. From behind the goal line now. Puck's in front. Claude dives and keeps it in. Puts a hand on it. And we got a stoppage of play. 8:33. So face off will be to the left of Claude. Caleb Landry smartly puts it back deep inside Verman's zone. Here comes a big rim. Stopped by Will. Will stopped at the blue line. Up to Lucas Landry. Back to Will. Will shot. Saved by Claude. Verman just puts it deep. That'll be icing. 8:11 now. Left in this first. 0-0. Sorry, I was mistaken. It's not Claude in net. It's Liam McDonough. Not McDonough, but McLaughlin. That's a shot from the point. Stop by McLaughlin. And clock's down now to 8:04. Will Santon shot again, puck right in front. But McLaughlin decides to keep it. And it'll be another face-off to his left. Riverman breaking out. Tucker. Battle with Xavier Maillet. Puck turned around. Nicolas is going to be there, but no. Leaving it for Will Saint-Ange. Stopped at the blue line. But Will gets it back. Here's Will. Will gets tripped up. Here's the first call. Tucker will get a tripping call. 7:37 left, and we'll see the first power play of the game. Nicolas LeBlanc the draw. Winning that one. Will. Now they able. High pressure by Riverman. Cielo gets it deep to Nicolas from the front. Almost deflected up front. Still loose. Shot. The puck almost hit in front, but here's another chance. Goes wide. Stiel. Now back to the point to Will. Able. Does it down. Goes wide. Puck's behind the net right now. There's a whistle. Another face-off won by Luca. Will. To Abel. Shooting. Save, but was going wide. Stiel up to Luca. Up to Will. He's got room in the slot shot. Easy glove save on McLaughlin. .113 now left in the penalty. German winning that draw, but good forward check by the Aces. Nicolas LeBlanc gets it. Nicolas up top. Scott shot. Score! It did deflect up front from a Will Saint-Ange shot. Still Landry in front of the line, so I'm guessing he touched it. 1-0 Aces on the power play goal. Riverman. Puck's in the neutral zone, trying to get it in. Mika brings it right back. And we're back inside Riverman's zone. Miguel on the forecheck. Now Malik Poirier. Malik Poirier on his knees, passes up to Miguel. Miguel tried to pass up to the D. Caleb Landry there, tried to keep it in. He does, but Riverman gets it back, and they're on their way. Good play by Caleb Landry there. Getting control of the puck. Riverman around his back to net. Pass to Mika. Mika on the side to Miguel. Miguel from behind the red line just shoots it back, and it's an icing. And face-off will come inside Ace's zone. Linesman seeing an infraction on that face-off. Whistling right away. Face-off one, but sent right to the goalie. Fucking neutral zone. Small pass, and now back inside the zone. Puck on the side, Ballin. Berman trying to keep it in. Tomo gets it. Tomo back pass. Bouncy. Goes right to the corner. Nicolas Henry just chips it out. There'll be another icing on the Aces. $5:15 now left in this first. Oh, almost a chance there, but here comes it. 3-on-1. Cielo. Cielo, back pass. Defenseman hits his stick and couldn't convert. Puck come out. So here's a chance now on a partial 2-on-1, but stick by Will stops it. Will gets it and rolls behind the net. Small pass to Cielo. Pass it back to Will. Will gets by one defenseman. He's going to shoot it. Take save. There's another shot. Goes wide. Ciel's going to be there first. Ciel turns it around. Puck behind the net now from the defenseman. Pass it up to because there to stop it. There again. Berman gets it out in the neutral zone. Vincent's going to be there first. Vincent, a long stretch pass from Miguel. Berman gets it. Now they're on the breakout. Ibar gets by Mika. It's in behind the net. Milea. Milea up to McAvoy. Puck's on the point now. Miguel. Miguel just chips it out in the middle. Berman gets it. Marie Poirier trying to dump it in. Hits the defenseman's glove. Broken place here. It's only the puck now back inside Ace's zone. Mika there first. Mika rimming around. Trying to chip it out. He do. Marie Poirier trying to get by one. He does. Marie Poirier's got a chance. Going to shoot it. Hits defenseman's stick. Puck now in the corner. Intercepted now here by Nicolas Henry. Mika from the corner. Now behind the net. Mika trying to roll around. Puck's going to end up in the crease. Covered and stoppage of play. Tama. Simon. Top circle. Simon. Shot score! Simon Leblanc with a low shot beating McLaughlin. Low glove side. And it is now 2-0. $2:53. Yep, I just got reminded because I have a rented minivan that now I have to keep it because Simon scored yesterday and today. So I guess I'm going to be stuck buying a minivan, Jeanette. But here's Simon. Battling. Rimming around behind the net. Tama. Liam McDonough just picks it out. Here's Xavier Maillet. Xavier. Top circle. He's going to shoot it. Just miss high. Good chance by Xavier Maillet. But here Riverman come back in the neutral zone. Ciel Landry. Now with the puck gaining the blue line. Ciel. Top circle shot. Saved by McLaughlin. Ciel there first. Battling in front. Nicolas Leblanc there now. Rolling a rim. Puts along the boards. Trying to get it out. Will Santar to stop it. Tucker hitting Will's high. Good composure by Will. But here comes the Riverman in the neutral zone. Gaining the red line, trying to bring it in, but hits a skate. Nicolas Leblanc is going to get it first here. Nicolas Leblanc gets by one guy. Shooting, hits a defenseman, goes wide. Here's Abel. Will, shot. Save on the clock. McLaughlin, it was Abel that shot there. At 1:31 left in this first period. In other scores today, the Raiders are leading the Cougars 1-0. And the Bulls are leading the Moose 1-0. Round robin play finishing this morning. Quarterfinals this afternoon at 3:15 and 3:30. All four games around that time here at the Greenfoot Energy Center. Mika stopping that in the blue and red line. Riverman's going to dump it in. Stopped by Veronique. It goes right in front in his skates. Got to be careful there. Caleb Landry. A pass to Miguel Leblanc. Caleb back. Oh, good try there. Vincent Vallée keeps it in. But the Rivermen are breaking out. Abel stopping it at the red line. Abel gaining the blue now. He's going to shoot it. Just hits McLaughlin's glove to keep it out. McDonough gives it to Xavier Maillet. Xavier in front. Here's a chance. Good save by McLaughlin. Looks in the corner. Xavier Maillet shooting, hitting something. Will, shot. Hits something, goes high. But puck goes in the point. Will's there to stop it. Here's Will. He's got room. Top circle. Going to shoot it. Glove save. Referee with the quick whistle. He thought he gloved that one. Came loose and had a quick whistle. So the face will be to the left of the goal. The 11.6 now left in this first. Here comes the face off. Xavier Maillet. Nicolas Landry up top to Will Saint-Ange. Will going to shoot it. Goes wide, hits the defenseman's skates. Shot. Blocker save, but just right at the end of the buzzer. The Ace is getting 2 goals from Stiel Landry and Simon Leblanc to give them a 2-0 lead after 1 period of play. Update on other scores now. The Raiders Cougars 1-1. And the Bulls and the Moose are now 1-1 also. There is another game. It's the Pionnier playing the Caps, but that game hasn't been updated yet. Here's the start of the second period. Xavier Maillet line staying on the ice. Nicolas Landry now. Backhand. Trying to put it by the D. Not strong enough. Can't get it by, but here's a penalty. A tripping call. Couldn't see it clearly, but it was maybe on Nicolas Landry. But nonetheless, now the Ace are heading to their second power play. Nico back to Abel. Abel shot from the point, tipped high. Another quick whistle, but it was a high stick, so referee deemed to whistle it. Face-off will come outside. Xavier winning another draw. Abel to Will. Will in the zone. Will taking his time back to Abel. Abel on the side to Nicolandri. Can't handle it, loses it. Abel there to recover. But the Rivermen get a hold of it and send it down the ice. Here's Will. Will from the middle. Up to Cielo. Cielo. Up front. There's a chance. Hits a skate. Goes wide. Stiel. Back to Cielo. Cielo shooting. Hits a skate up front. Nicolas Leblanc gains control in the corner. Puts it right behind the net. Cielo Landry gets it. Cielo. Try to pass it back to the D. Hits a skate. Riverman gets it and puts it down on the other end of the ice. Abel. Hurling back. Abel. Backhand pass to Will. Will. Hurling back also. To Abel in his backhand. Lose control. Will gets it back. Now they're in the neutral zone. Gaining the blue line. Up top to Will. Will's going to pass it back. Puck's loose. Nicolas Leblanc in the corner now. Behind the net. Up front. To Will. Will shot. Blocker save. Puck goes along the boards. Cielo gets it. A little over 10 seconds left in the penalty. Stopped by Caleb Landry on the point. Caleb keeps it in. Gives to Cielo. 5 seconds left. Nicolas Leblanc up front. Cielo misses wide. Try to get in front. Penalty is now over. Back to 5-on-5. Cielo. Now Caleb Landry. Shot. Just goes wide. Mika keeps it in inside the blue line. Ciel. Ciel up front. Miguel. Back to Ciel. Ciel to Miguel. Head for a change. Caleb Landry. Rims it around. Caleb. Gets it wide. Tucker. Passes it back. Keeps it inside his own zone. Malik Kwadi on the forecheck. Berman gets it out. Goes down. No icing. Puck didn't get there. Caleb Landry. Caleb. Vincent. Can't flip it inside his own zone. Caleb Landry. Chip. Vincent Vallée. Trying to get it through. There's a chance. Puck rolled through. But the Rivermen come out. Someone stopped him. Vincent Vallée on his way. Gets by 1D. Tries to pass it back. Hits safe skates. Riverman gets it behind the net. Trying to rim it back. Vincent stops it. Tries to go the other way. Pinch by Thomas. Thomas stopping it. Putting it right back inside. Nicolas Landry. Trying to rim it back. Gives it up to the Rivermen. Rivermen come out. They dump it in. Simon Leblanc's going to get there. Here's Simon. Simon from the middle. Simon, red line. Blue line. Top circle. He's going to shoot it again. Good shot. Glove save by McLaughlin. All sorts of confidence from Leblanc now. Gaining his zone and shooting on net. 10:42 now left in the second. Will. To Stiel. Stiel shot. Try to be gloved. McLaughlin saves it. 10:33 now left. Other scores still 1-1 Raiders Cougars. Now 4-1 Moose over the Bulls. Scramble at the dot. So gets it, but gives it right back to the Rivermen. Rivermen can't get out, but now they do. Abel there, pressure. Cielo, nice backing up, and gets the puck and rolls it around. Gives it to Mika. Mika to Ciel. Ciel puts it on net. Goalie keeps it. And we'll have another draw. Malik Claudia's line, Malik Claudia, Miguel, and Vincent. We got Nika and Caleb Laundry behind. Face off on Malik. Nika shot a little wide. Caleb Laundry keeps it in. Puck right through the middle now. Defenseman can't save it. It's Caleb. Caleb curling back. Chips it up and gives it up to the Rivermen at the blue line. Caleb now. Side pass. Vincent's going to get there. No ice on the play. Vincent try to pass it in front. Miguel. Scramble in front. Simon's there. Simon's going to shoot it. Hits a stick. There's a rim around. Mika's going to get it. Mika's there first, but gets by him. Puck out around the blue line. Miguel keeps it in. There's a penalty from Miguel Leblanc. High glove. It'll be a roughing penalty. Cross ice pass for Rivermen. Rivermen are now 6 on the ice. Need back pressure here. Liam McDonough gets it. Here's a call. It's actually a hit to the head, not roughing. 9:02 left in this second. The Rivermen are not hitting in their first power play of the game. Face off, partially won by Tama. It's pucked in front. Fidenik bats it away. McAvoy gives it to Milia. Milia gives it back to McAvoy. McAvoy from the corner, from behind the net. Up top, up to nobody. Defenseman there to stop it, Cormier. But here comes a chance from Ebal. Shot, score. Not sure if it was deflected, but Innick didn't move much. Right by her, and it is now a 2-1 game. So you need that draw to Will. Will, red line, dumps it in. Xavier stopping in the corner. Will there to stop it in the middle. Try to get through. Liam McDonough gets it. Gaining the blue line, puts it right back inside. We'll stop. Lucas Leblanc. Lucas from the side. Puck's loose. Up in front. Backhand shot. Lucas. Ciel Landry. Top to Will Santonge. Will. Pressure by the D. Simon's going to get there in the neutral zone. Simon put it inside the zone and heads for a change. Here's a giveaway. It's a chance. Here's another penalty on the Rivermen. A hooking call on Dunham with 7:31 left now in this second, and Aces will head to their third power play. Halfway done this game, 7:31 left. Clean face off, won by Lucas Leblanc. Shot from Will Santonge. Rebounds right there. Loose puck. Kept by McLaughlin. About 7:24 now left in the second. Another face-off won by Luka. Cielo has got room. Cielo on the side. Here's an open chance. A dive from McLaughlin to keep it out. McLaughlin keeping them in this game without a doubt. With numerous key saves from the great Aces scoring chances. And with that, there's only 16 seconds that got used on that penalty. Another face-off won by Luka. To the side, to Cielo. Cielo. Big cross-ice pass, good stick by the Riverman. And here's a race inside Ace's zone. He's able. Gets by one, gets by two. Abel curls back, setting things up. Stopping in the blue line. Gets it deep. Stopped by Luka. Luka. Cielo there to support him. Cielo. Cielo back to Luka. Luka in front. Goes right through everybody. Comes outside the zone. Here's Abel. Abel. Soft pass. Goes back to Luka. Luka trying to shoot. Goes up top. Cielo. Cielo. To Will. Will. Cielo. Up top to Cielo. Here comes a chance. It's escape, but here comes a partial break. But their race. Cielo is going to beat that race, and Riverman goes for a change. Cielo. Malik Platier to stop it, but Abel gets it. Abel gaining the blue line offside as Vincent was a step forward and creates a stoppage of play. We got 25 seconds left now in the second period. In the penalty, got 5:56 now left in the second. Vincent taps back to Mika. Mika back to Caleb Landry. Up top to Miguel. Miguel chips it up to the middle to the Riverman. The puck goes right to the goalie. Covers it. And another stoppage of play. Face off on Malik. Caleb Landry shooting. Goes wide. Puck in front. Miguel brings it back to Vincent. Vincent penalty now over. Puck's in front. Mika. Smartly, he knew the penalty killer comes back. Puck's in front. Mika to the point. Back down below the goal line to Miguel Leblanc. Miguel. Malik Platier's shot goes wide. Mika gets it back in the neutral zone. Got the red and puts it right back in. Riverman breaking out. Pass up the middle. Babineau up with Simon. Offside's the call here. 4:49. In this second. Simon. Pressure from McAvoy. Rims it around. Tama and Liam McDonough there. Puck's in the corner. McAvoy. Xavier Maillet. And the puck's loose. Here's a raise. Birdman's going to get there first. Xavier Maillet. Red line trying to put it in, stop by the defenseman. They get by a couple of guys. Stick, but they keep it. Here's another call. Hooking call on Thomas Gauguin. And the Rivermen will go now on their second power play. Pucks in the court, pucks at the blue line, kept it in. Abel trying to get it out. They do 2-on-1. Stiel. Pass shot, score! Short-handed goal by Nicolas Leblanc, giving it 3-1 Aces lead from a sweet pass from Ciel Landry and Abel Agnew. Key goal there by the Aces, giving them another 2-goal spread. But the Rivermen are coming out. Malaya pass behind to Ebal. Abel gets it behind his net. Abel off the glass, kept in by Schofield. Back to Malaya. Back to Schofield. Back to Malaya. Can't get it there. Abel gets it off the boards and sends it 200 feet down the ice and heads for a change. McAvoy to Dunham. Tries to pass it back. Ebal gets it there. Ebal down to Malaya. Gets tripped up by Caleb. Caleb brims it around. Schofield there to stop it. Schofield gets hit by his own player. There's a rim around by Caleb, and he goes down the ice. Riverman trying to break out. Up to Guimont. Caleb there to stop it. Miguel Leblanc sends it down the ice. Heads for a change. Little over 10 seconds left in the penalty. Guimont gaining the blue line, sends it down the ice. Mika's going to get there behind the net. Hard rim. Goes down and gives it to Thomas coming out of the box. Thomas on a breakaway. Thomas again. Good save by McLaughlin. Thomas just with a strong win by Mika coming out of the box. Headed for the breakaway. Puck behind the net. Inside Riverman zone. Vincent chips it up. Thomas keeps it in. Miguel behind the net. Miguel. Smither sipping up. But here comes a partial chance for the Rivermen. Riverman top circle. Shoots it on Veronique. Keeps it up. Keeps it. And we'll have a face-off to the right side of Veronique. 1:24 now left in the second. Face off from the Rivermen. Up to D. Back to who is winger. Will Saint-Ange. Small chip to Liam. Liam. Control chips it out the blue line. But the Riverman gets it and gives it right back inside the zone. Will gets it. Will. Backhands to Liam. Liam. Gaining the blue line. Nicolas Landry a step ahead. Creating an offside. We got 1:02 now left. Other scores. Raiders Cougars are still 1-1. The Moose still leading the Bulls 4-1. We'll have to go check after the second period what's the scores between the Caps. Andy Pionnier. Face off won by Xavier. Will Saint-Ange to Liam McDonough. Liam puts it down the zone. For check by Nicolas Landry. Gets it. Tries to get it in front. Good defensive play. Puck to Will Saint-Ange. Going to shoot it. Heads up. Rebound. Gained by the defenseman. And the Rivermen are coming out. Will Saint-Ange almost gives it up. Soft play running to feet. McAvoy puts it in. Will Saint-Ange. 10 seconds left. Will to Stiel. Stiel tries to give it up in the blue line. Cielo gains the blue line, pucks inside, and that'll do it for the second period. Ace is heading to the dressing room with a 3-1 lead over the Rivermen. It's far from over. Big 15 minutes left here coming up. Grab a coffee, make yourself a waffle, and we'll see you in the third period. After the third period play, Abel starting it off inside Ace's zone, rims it around to Stiel. Stiel tries to chip it up, can't get through it. Will stops it behind the net, rims it around to Cielo. Battle along the boards. Puck back, thrown in from the Riverman. Cielo. Inside the zone, puck loose. There's a whistle. Icing call, I think, on the Aces. Yeah, I guess so. Face off one by the Aces. Mika Gadet behind his net. Rims it around. Ringer's not there. Puck coming out. Inside the zone. Here's a race. We're going to win it. Vincent Vallée missed it. Can't get a full stick on it. Missed wide. Puck's in front. Covered by McLaughlin. There's a whistle. Good quality chance there by the Aces. Missed wide. Other scores. Raiders are leading 5-1 now. The Caps are winning 7-1 over the Pionnier. And the Moose is 4-2 against the Bulls. Riverman come out. Try to shoot it in, goes in the corner. Dangerously across the ice. Then it covers it. We got another whistle. Riverman winning that draw. Shot from the point, missed wide. Miguel with a stick lift. Gets it out. The Riverman trying to bring it back in. Miguel getting the red line. Hits somebody. Forecheck by Vincent. Good chance up front where the puck. Puck behind the net. There's a chance. Rebound. Kept by McLaughlin. Good chance from the Aces to get another one. We'll have a line change. Savimaya on the draw, winning that draw cleanly. Abel to Will. Will, shot from the point. Gets right through, score! He hit somebody in front. Ace is getting their fourth goal. Xavier Maya in front of the lines and must have hit him. It is now 4-1 Aces. Shot from Will Santon, deflected up front. But starting that off, Xavier Maya with a clean face-off one, getting an opportunity there. Julian gets it back inside the Aces zone. Abel there to retrieve it. Abel. Soft chip. Liam can't get it out. Abel. Red line. Chips it to the side to Liam. Liam McDonough behind the goal line. Loses his stick. Kicks it like a soccer. Lots of bodies there. There's a chance up front. Nicolas Blanc. Will Santos on the point. Goes wide. Audrey behind the net. Berman get it. Rim it around. Will Santos there. Will shot. Block. The side. Nicolas Blanc wide to Abel. Abel can't get a shot out. Puck's on the side of the net. It's a battle. Riverman just backhands it out. Probably won't be strong enough, and it's not for an icing. Stiel gives it to Will. Will up to Nicolas Leblanc. Nicolas Leblanc from the middle. Nika gets by one. He's alone. Puck's loose from the slot. Cielo trying to keep it in, but they get it out. Hits a referee. Simon gives it up, but gives it to the D. D trying to break out right away. Come on, backhand. Out the zone. Up to Nicolas Leblanc. Nicolas Leblanc with speed. Nicolas tries to pass it sideways. Hits his skate. Here's Babineau. Babineau in the neutral zone. Backhands it in. Someone's going to be there to retrieve it. Come on, up to Simon. Simon rims it around to Cielo. And the aces are coming out. Marie Poirier. Up to Ciel. Rivermen are coming out. Tucker. Gaining the red line. Morrison now. Going to be a shot. Bobley shot. Stopped by Vedenic. Aces just batted out. Goes out the end of the ice. And it'll be ice and call with 10:33 now left in this third period. Miguel Leblanc gained the blue line 2-on-1. Miguel to Vincent, great save by McLaughlin. Miguel at the blue line. Penalty coming up. It'll be an interference call on Vincent Vallée. Now the Rivermen will head to their third power play. $10:18 now left in this third period. Malik Claudia on the draw. Winning that draw up to Abel. Hits something in front. Either the referee. The referee looks to be grimacing. That hurt. Now the puck's outside the blue line. Cormier. Backhand. Up to. Gives it out to Abel. Abel. To Will. Will. Sends it 200 feet down. And the Rivermen will have to break out of their zone. McAvoy pass it back to his D. There's a rim. Gets past in the neutral zone. Milia puts it deep inside the zone. Will there first. Will gets by one guy. Now in the neutral zone. Now inside the zone. He shoots it. McLaughlin saves that. And here comes the Riverman. Hébert gets by Maillet. Hébert backhands it inside the zone and hits for a change. Abel's got time. Even though they're killing a penalty, got lots of time. Now Abel sends it down the end length of the ice for the Rivermen to come back. Good stick by Lucas. Lucas inside the zone. Try to be stopped by Babineau. Gets by him. Shove the point. Thomas can't get it out. Guimond now on a one-on-one. Simon tries to chip it out. Can't get it out, but it is an offside. It did come out. Creating a whistle. We got 16 seconds left in the Vincent Vallée penalty. 8:34 in this third period. Face-off won by the Rivermen. Offside again. Rivermen a little too antsy. Puck in the neutral zone to Riverman. Face off now over. Miguel LeBlanc in a race. He gets a hold of it. Top circle, dot, shot on the ice. Save on McLaughlin. Pass on behind the net. Loses it. Puck's in front. Tucker gets it. And he comes breaking out. Tucker against Tama. Tama stops him. Babino sends it down the line to the ice. Marik Poirier there first. Marik up to Simon. Simon gaining the neutral zone. Sends it down deep inside the zone. Vincent Vallée on the forecheck. Tucker. Pressure of Marik Poirier. Puck's on the point. Here's Mika. Right on McLaughlin. Glove save. No rebound given. 7:34 now left in this third. Salimay on the draw, losing that one. Rimmed around. Kept inside by the Aces. Puck on the point. Caleb Landry keeps it in. Nicolas Landry in the corner. Luca sends in front. McLaughlin covers it. We'll have another whistle. Face off one. Mika in the corner. Nicolas Landry. Puck below the goal line. It's a battle. Mika on the point. Shooting. Hitting the skate. Riverman player falls down. That hurt. Mika. D pass. Caleb. Caleb up to Salimaya. Can't hold it. Mika pinching in. Deep inside the zone. McDonough on the forecheck. Riverman rims it around. Puck now in neutral zone. Mika back on it. Soft pass to Abel. Abel back to Mika. Mika. Bank pass to Ciel. Ciel's got room. He's got space. Top circle. He's going to shoot it. Shoots it wide. There's a penalty coming up. There'll be an interference penalty. Aces will head back to the power play. You got Nicolas LeBlanc with the Twins. You got Will and Abel on the back end. Got 6:16 left in this third. Ciel winning that draw. Abel to Will. Will shooting. Glove save. McLaughlin keeps it. Be another face-off to his right. The linesmen are pretty fussy. On the face-off draw. Ciel winning that one. Go back to Abel now. Abel top to Will. Will. Abel on the one time goes wide. Cielo stopping that. Cielo trying to get it through the other way. Keeps it. Cielo is going to shoot it. Blocker save. Right to the Rivermen forward and on their way out. Chips it by everybody. Heads right to the goalie. Will breaking out. Will inside the zone. Can't get by the defenseman. Throws at the other end of the ice. And Abel's going to try to break out. Abel in the zone. behind the net. Up top to Vincent Vallée. Top slot shot. Crossbar. Out. Vincent. Corner. Back to Vincent. Back in the corner. Up top to Will Saint-Onge. Will Saint-Onge to the side. Abel in the slot area. Cielo. Abel. Chip backhand. Up to the other end. And the Aces will have to retrieve back inside their own zone. Will Saint-Onge. Neutral zone. Offensive zone. Brings it deep inside the zone. Miguel. Miguel. Now it's Simon. Simon shot from the point. The puck's loose. Gloved by McLaughlin. 1 second left now in the Riverman penalty. 4:16 left in this third period. Face off one. Simon. Backhands. Vincent. Up front. Here's a chance. Backhand. Can't get it to McLaughlin. The puck is loose. Vincent doing hand gestures again, saying the puck is loose, but quick whistle by the referee. 4:08 now left. We're back to 5-on-5. Marik winning that draw. Simon can't hold it. Here comes a race. McAvoy with Simon. Simon trying to backhand to Thomas. Chips it up to Thomas. To Vincent now. Vincent up top to Miguel. Miguel on a one-on-one. Miguel top circle. Try to get by. Hits his feet. Puck in the corner now. Two-on-two battle here. Rimmed around by the Rivermen. Tama is there to stop it. Tama keeping it inside. Puck in neutral zone. Here's Simon. Simon up to Miguel. Miguel, top circle. Dot. Can't get it. Simon. Simon smartly keeps it inside the zone. There's a chance up front. Now puck is in the corner. Puck along the glass. Mika Landry. Now Mika too high. Caleb Landry there first. Bottom circles at the dot. Caleb battling for it. Penalty on Caleb Landry. Tripping call. 2:47 now left in this third. And the Rivermen will head for another power play. Chance up top. Plot deflected. Can't get it through. Abel is right there. Puck is loose now. Rivermen get it. Puck goes right through the blue line. Good battle by Xavier. Robinson. Rivermen inside the zone. Tucker shooting. Abel, good stick, stopping that. Here's Abel from the corner. Can't get it out. The Rivermen come back. Puck's got to go way down. Now it does. You could have been tipping that, but Rivermen now inside their zone. Here comes another penalty. Cross-checking on Nicolas Blanc. It'll be a 5-on-3. Interference call. It'll be 5-on-3 for the Rivermen with 1:51 now left. In this third. So it'll be a 1 minute 3, 5-on-3 advantage over the Rivermen. Yet on the draw. Important first draw. Loses it. Dunham from the point. One-timer shot. Not strong enough. Will gets it. Sends it down the length of the ice. And the Rivermen will have to break out. Ibao. Getting the zone. Taps it back. Rivermen now in control. Up to the point. There'll be a shot. Deflected. Goes wide. Will gets it down the length of the ice. And Rivermen come back. A little over a minute left in this third. Pass. Ibao. No. Before Will sends it down back to the length of the ice. First penalty down. Now 5-on-4. Cielo. Coming back. Guimont. Up to Babineau. Babineau. Comes around the back. There's a chance for the Rivermen. Up top to Julian. Julian sends it in the corner. Will chips it back. Chips it out. Puck now inside the zone. 5 seconds. And that'll do it, folks. Aces with a 4-1 win over the Rivermen to finish off this round robin with 3 wins, 1 loss, and guarantees a spot in the quarterfinals this afternoon. Game will be either at 3:15 or 3:30. It will be decided within the next half hour, depending on the other games.